Hello there. So, gonna be a fun weekend here. More stuff coming in. These just showed up today. I couldn't be more thrilled. It is the Star Wars Rebels Sabine Wren and Chopper set. That's a complement to the Haslab Ghost. That's coming out hopefully soon. Ish. It should be in the next 2 months. But anyway, so we got this in today. I got 2 sets of it, and one to keep carded, and I'll keep one of the boxes, but the and obviously one to open. And so I thought it would be fun to take a quick look at them and kind of compare them to the other Sabine and Chopper that came out. There are some minor differences with the Chopper and stuff, but we'll get into it. Let's start here. I'll just take the box here. We'll start with the box because I'm sure there's 1 or 2 people that are going to get this and never take it out. And hey, that's fine. We all collect differently. So, but anyway, so here we go with Star Wars Rebels logo, which looks pretty cool. There's the ghost in the background there. And you have Chopper, Sabine, and the 2 Loth cats. And quick look at their cards there. You have one side, you have the Chopper. I'll try to do this with as little glare as possible. Sorry about that. The back's got the old legalese. It's got to look at the cards themselves and how they're on there. Pretty neat. And then this side has the Sabine. Fantastic figure, by the way, guys. We'll get a close-up look in a minute. And there, I will do a quick look of the figures on the card, and I have the cards that I removed the bubbles from. We'll take a closer look at the cards there. But see, here they are on the card back, though. Really nice setup here. I love it. Cards unpunched. They come in great condition. That they're very well packed in there. There is a cardboard thing that kind of keeps, like, they're in the box like this, and then there's a cardboard insert that goes in between them. That keeps them nice and flat. So great job there. So as long as this box shows up in good shape, you should be all right. It's card wise. So they did a really good job on that. Kudos to Hasbro. So that's like I said, there's the Sabine, and then here's the Chopper in there. So he's got like an extra antenna he comes with, and then the 2 Loth cats, which is a nice touch. So to look at the cards themselves, we'll start with Sabine. That's the lower number here. So we have, again, Star Wars Rebels on the design. Very nice. We've got the Sabine from the mural, from the epilogue scene on the last episode of the series finale of Rebels. And I think I need to do a rewatch of that show. I haven't watched it in a while. It was a fun one. I watched that with my son, so there's a lot of good times watching that show. But so there it's kind of like the orange look with the name tag in the background there. Looks really nice. And the back, like I said, she is VC 332. I thought, for some reason, I thought they were going to come with the they were going to have numbering similar to the one with the Haslab. Oddly glad they didn't do that, because that way that keeps the Haslab stuff more unique, even though these are a compliment to it. Got a nice view of the entire mural here on the back, which is awesome. I'm assuming it's going to be the same way with the figures that come with the Ghost. But here's with Sabine Wren. It says Sabine Wren is a Mandalorian warrior and a graffiti artist, the creative and rebellious spirit. And so there, yeah. So you got the white Loth cat up here, but then the 2 that look like they kind of come with this. We'll take a closer look, but that's kind of cool. I just noticed that. Okay, so now we'll look at Choppers here. So again, another unpunched card, awesome. Okay, he's got the purple background, looks really good. And then the look at him on the mural, which is his shot on the mural, looks great. And then on the back here, so he's VC 333. And so again, another great shot of that mural. And then this should just say Chopper C110P war criminal. No. But anyway, no. I always love that. The amount, his body count, if you watch, I mean, just from the amounts of sabotage, he's got like the highest body count of anybody in Star Wars, I think. Short of probably Grand Moff Tarkin when he blew up Alderaan. But anyway, so Astromech Droid Chopper is a resident droid of the Ghost, assisting the crew in everything from ship maintenance to combat. And boy, like howdy, does he help in combat. Anyway, okay. So let's take a look at the figures themselves here. And we'll start with the Sabine. I really like the Sabine. The detail on this figure is amazing. Let's see if I can get it. There we go. Focus. The face is really nice. It does not look like the actress from the live action show. It's definitely the more of the kind of like what they did with Kanan. It's the animated figure brought into a realistic form, which I really like. She's got the hair with the white and the purple there. It's just like in that season. I forget which season it is, to be honest with you, but I think it is actually it's from the mural actually. So they kind of the mural look on her. So that's really nice. Here I will. This little removable electric shield is cool. Also, we'll look at the helmet here. The helmet is not like the giant bucket that came with the deluxe figure. It is a removable, it's a swappable head. So that's kind of nice. Definitely like the paint scheme on it. It's a definite good look. It's obviously much more to scale with the figure. I mean, honestly, I think I could almost wear the one that came with the deluxe figure. But yeah, they did a really good job with this. And yeah, good paint job on it. So it's really nice. And so here's the figure herself. All right, so she, also she comes with the two blasters. The blasters are the same as the deluxe figure. The blue, there's a blue one and the yellow one. So, but it's kind of the standard Mandalorian blaster. I like it. I'm glad they came with with her like that there. So yeah, definitely the armor definitely looks like the mural. And yeah, it's not a direct. It's not just what I like is it's not a repaint of the deluxe figure. This is its own figure. I mean, there's some reused parts, and that's okay. I don't mind them kit bashing stuff where it makes sense. I mean, think about like go back to the Book of Boba Fett, the Tusken Warrior. She uses a lot of stuff from it's one of the Rey figures, and I think it was a great use of that. So again, here we are with more of that here, and that's fine. One thing I do like is this one. She comes with a jetpack, which is removable. So I was kind of glad. I kind of wish that was one thing the deluxe figure came with was a jetpack. She did not, but then again, I have to think about it. Did she use a jetpack in the Ahsoka series at all? I'd have to go back and look. I have not rewatched that show, and it's been over a year. So, but well, another one for the rewatch. So, got the 5 there. She is Spectre 5, so that's kind of cool. I even like the glove, the gauntlet piece here and stuff. And that's, like I said, they did a really good job. The armor looks really nice. The paint apps are sharp. And I said, great likeness. All the typical points of articulation for her as well. Oh, God, another thing, look at the belt. The belt's really cool. And the holsters here. One thing I wish the holsters, they put a little loop, the loop around the leg and hold them to the leg, but that could restrict. It's kind of a just balancing, because you could probably restrict articulation with that. She does have the barbell hips, which is nice. So she's definitely very posable figure. So that yeah, so she looks great. Oh, she also comes with the flame effect here for the jetpack, and it does fit in there nicely. Oops. Well, yeah, trust me, it does. Really, honest. I had this happen before too, so it's just I kind of twist it in there. It does once you get it in there, it does stay. So I promise. So yeah, see, So, yeah, the flame effect's really nice. Will I use it? I don't know. I mean, who knows? But definitely glad it came with it. Don't get me wrong. If I had a way, like a clear stand or something, I could pose her like in a flying position and hold it, hold her up. I think there are some like aftermarket kind of things. I don't think Hasbro makes them themselves, at least not for this scale. But yeah, that'd be kind of neat. But other than that, nah, I don't really need it. So, but there we go. Put her there now. In the chopper's basically the same as the other TVC release. We'll do a compare. There are some, I mean, really it comes down to paint apps and this antenna with him. So he's painted a little different, and I'll show you in a minute. I'll do a side by side for him. And but yeah, he's basically the same figure. This comes out, he's got a second antenna, which looks like the antenna that came with the standard TVC release. So yeah, good work on that. Didn't really need to do much to him anyways. That was a good figure. Even the one I got, the Disney Parks version I was using beforehand, is a great figure too. So I'm definitely going to find a spot for him still in my release. So that's him. And like I said, I'll do a side by side with him in a second. And then here's the two Loth Cats, and there's another repaints of the Loth Cat that came with the deluxe Sabine. But it's nice. Got a little variety. And they're articulated just enough. They stand well. And so, yeah, they'll look good together. Got a little pack of them. So, yeah. Let me pause for a quick second. I will get the chopper and the deluxe Sabine, and we'll do a quick compare. So just give me 1 second. Okay. So here we are with the Sabine and chopper from the 2-pack and comparing them to their regular TVC release. I'm going to start with the chopper because he's basically, like I said, he's the same figure. I mean, the antenna, obviously you can tell, are a little different, but he comes with another, the one in the 2-pack comes with this swappable antenna. So basically now they look, they can look virtually identical. So, I mean, that's one thing, not a huge deal, but just it's there. But really with this, there's paint apps here, and I think it comes down to the mural look, because this one is the one from the mural. This one is based on live action. So you see he's this one here, the live action one, he's got a little more like weathering on him. And the other thing is with the eyes, because he's based not only on the animated character, but the mural, if you look, she put blue eyes on him. Okay, so he has blue eyes here, and then also his feet are lighter as with the mural, and then the legs a little, like I said, paint apps are a little different here. So darker feet on the regular TVC release. I mean, this is minor stuff, guys, and I'm okay with that. So it's kind of nice to have something a little different, and so I'm glad that they did that. Like I said, he's supposed to look like the mural, and that's how he was painted on the mural, and probably in the animated show. I'd have to, like I said, it's been a while. I have to go back and look. But yeah, it's really cool. And so yeah, that's pretty much him there. And like I said, even the little arm does come out. I'm not going to try to do it right now, but that does work on both of them, and even the arms are the same, and that's fine. I'm cool with that. Like I said, I wish they had the ones like the Disney Parks release. If you look at my previous chopper video, I compare them to the Disney Park version, and it's a little different. Like this one's a little smaller, and the arms just aren't as articulated as the ones that Disney release, which is really cool. But like I said, no complaints here. Great figure. They both look awesome. Like I said, just little weathering differences here, minor, and some coloring differences, paint apps differences. Not a huge deal. Bigger difference here with the two Sabines. Like I said, instead of starting with the figure, let's start with the buckets. Like I said, okay, they did with the 2-pack release. They definitely did a better job, listening to the fandom, and they went with a swappable head here, so the helmet is not just ridiculously huge. And so you can tell, look at the size comparison of these two. It's crazy. But honestly, whoops, great. It's not terrible, the helmets. This helmet here, it's not terrible, but it is a little, it is noticeably big. So, but yeah, it's definitely a much nicer look. Oh, good Lord. I'm just dropping stuff everywhere. Anyway, so, and I haven't tried swapping the head yet, but I will in a minute. But let's just start with, we'll look at the figures like this. So obviously, this one looks like Natasha Liu Bordizio. And that's, fine. This is the live action figure for Ahsoka. I get it. That's fine. And this one is more of taking the animated figure and making it a realistic look like they did with Kanan. Okay, so there's no real actor to go off of. But if you notice too, let me take the satchel off here. It might be a little easier without the satchel. But the armor, so it's not a direct, like just a repainted figure other than in a head swap here. The armor is different. This is more like the animated show armor, which it should be. This is great, and as opposed to the live action armor from Ahsoka. The belts are different, and I really like it. Don't get me wrong, I like the look. I'm wondering, good Lord, is that? Yeah, it's not the same. I'm looking across the room with my 53-year-old eyes, but that's neither belt is. Well, this one might be similar to the one on Bo-Katan, but I don't know. I'd have to look at it, but they're definitely different from there. The holsters here are different sizes as well. That's interesting. The little size details. There's definitely different holsters. I bet you this is, this is more like the Bo-Katan one with a saber hilt hole in it. But like I said, the blasters are the same. But the legs are also different here, slightly. It's not just a repaint on the legs. As you can tell, there's like the little ammo things that come with the Rebel Fleet Trooper. The armor's different here. And so, there's definitely minor changes. So, it's, you can see here, obviously there's no peg hole for the jetpack either. So, but there are differences here. And I like it. Don't get me wrong. So you got the, and obviously the pauldrons are, geez, they're even different sizes. That's incredible. I didn't realize how, it's almost like this is a whole new figure. Might be reused from other pieces, but that's awesome. And, but that's the different looks there. Now give me a second and I can put her helmet on, and then so you can swap the head here and we can check them out with the very simple head swap there. And you can definitely tell with the helmets on how that definitely the swappable head is a preferable choice in this type of figure. Not all figures, because like you look at like the deluxe Boba Fett from Book of Boba Fett, and that's a removable helmet, and he's fantastic. It looks awesome on him. But yeah, I think but in the female figures, it's a definite got to be a swappable head, because they tend to be more petite, and it just seems to work better. And then again, look at the Axe Woves figure too. The new figure. The new release that has the swappable head it's nicer than the helmet, the removable helmet that came with him. So it's not all the like I said, all the guys have to have are fine with removable helmets. There's obviously exceptions there. So, but they've been doing Mando swappable heads with the there was that deluxe figure a while back. But yeah, it's definitely the way to go here with this one. But you know, that should do it with this review. And let's see if I can get her to stand here. That'll be awesome. Okay, so that should do it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you got something out of this, as always. And if you're one of my subscribers, thank you so much. You know I greatly appreciate you all. If you are not a subscriber, please consider subscribing. Would love to have you as part of the group. And leave a comment below. What do you guys think? What do you think? I mean, I think the differences here make sense and everything. What do you guys think about the figures overall? Would love to hear your opinion on it. I don't like living in a vacuum here. It was a little, you know, my own little bubble. I love to hear what you guys think. Leave a like. You made it this far. And that should do it for now. And thank you so much again for watching. And until next time, may the Force be with you.
Remember, the Force will be with you always. The Force will be